actually did not realize that my reverb was connected. Hold on, wait. Is this connected right here? Something is not connecting. Hold on. Hold. Oramo. Okay. And then connect. Did it connect? Oh, good. Okay, alright. Sorry. Alright, check what was going on. But hello, everyone. Welcome on in. A good day, or a good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope that you're having a wonderful week so far. Hi, everyone. I did not make my schedule yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw or didn't see, but yeah, I did not make my schedule yesterday. I'm sorry. We had like a last minute dinner with some relatives that were visiting. My cousins, or not my cousins, but my aunt and my uncle from Canada came to visit. And so we were out getting some Korean barbecue with the relatives. God, I swear that every time that we have cousins from like Australia or cousins from Canada that visit, it ends up being like a whole ordeal. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen it before, but you know those Korean barbecue places that have like the really long table. Yeah, I think there was like what 20 plus people yesterday in terms of just like us, you know, as a group. So it was pretty big, you know, just the usual when it comes to, you know, family reunions. And that's not even like the full set of relatives. That's like one half of the family. You know, it was my aunt and uncle. My aunt and uncle came to visit because, you know, they don't come visit often. Whenever there's like a family reunion sort of ordeal, it's like, you know, they all want to hang out type of thing. And so it was like, what? It was like our family, my younger aunt's family, my cousin's in-law family, and then my cousin's family. Yeah. So it was like 5 families for a total of like 20 plus people. And I talked to barely anyone. No. Thankfully, it was not the mean side. If it was the mean side, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'd probably be a lot more drained than I am today, you know. So thankfully it was not the mean side of the family. It was just like, it was like the chill side of the family. So that was pretty nice, you know. So we just had some Korean barbecue. It was like a place that did Korean barbecue and hot pot. So that was good. But I didn't realize that I sat on the side where all the you know, the fumes kind of like gravitate towards. And so, yeah, I got bombarded by the fumes the entire night. But, you know, I'd rather it be me than my parents, you know? So, yeah, I'm glad that my parents were okay on the other side. You know what's funny, though? So, I ordered, like a soju cocktail, right? It was just like a soju yogurt cocktail to drink because, I don't know, I just like to have a little something to go with some Korean barbecue. It's quite nice, right? But my face, you know, I get Asian glow so quickly. I am doomed. I was doomed with the Asian glow curse, you know? And so if I drink even just like one cocktail, my face turns red, you know? So I remember, you know, Mom Beer and I went to the bathroom just to like go freshen up, you know, at the end. And so Mom Beer was like, "Are you okay? Your face is kind of red. You know, is it the smoke?" And I was like, "Oh no, I've been drinking. I drank a cocktail." And my mom was like, "What? That's why you're red?" And I was like, "Yeah, I drank." And she's like, "You've been drinking since when? When did you start drinking tonight?" You know? And so I was like, "Oh, I just ordered one at the beginning of the meal." And so she was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were drinking tonight." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm drinking." You know what's funny too? I think it was me and my cousin-in-law that were the only ones drinking. Because our family is not really that big of a drinking family unless it's like they're gambling and they're playing, you know, they're like playing card games and they're drinking Heineken. But yeah, you know, my family, my mom, my dad don't drink. And then Bro Veer doesn't really drink either. And so I'm the only one that kind of drinks in the family socially, right? My dad used to drink though. Dad Veer used to drink like Heinekens back in the day. But yeah, I was the only one. It was me and my cousin-in-law. And my cousin-in-law, he was going in. He had a cup of something that he was drinking already as he was waiting for us to get there. And then the entire night he had like a bucket of sake shots that he ordered for himself. And he was downing the sake shots like one after the other, right? And he can hold his liquor. Like he is very blessed. He did not get the Asian glow curse, right? No Asian glow for him. He downed like shot after shot after shot. He finished the bucket and he was like, I'm chilling. I'm good. But it's so funny though, because he does not no. He loves taking shots at the family gathering because when my family members get together, they have a good time. Like they crack up, they laugh together. They're all about getting kind of crazy. They're like the loud family at the family gatherings. And I'm just like, oh God, I hope we're not too loud for the other guests, you know, at the restaurant. I'm just like, oh God. But yeah. I feel like someone's drinking a lot. No, my family is like the Asian families where it's like if they're drinking, it's because they're getting lit, you know, as people used to say back in the day. They're getting turned. Hi Nita, by the way. Hello Silva. Hi Cian. Hi Belle. Welcome on in. Yeah, I feel like drinking can be fun, but I don't know. I haven't really drank for fun with my family, if that makes sense. The only time that I've drank socially is, you know, with friends, right? And so, I don't know. I don't really socially drink. Like back in university, I only socially drank with friends, right? I never really drank with my family just because my family doesn't really drink. And two, I you know, even though I'm joking about Asian glow, I completely understand why I have Asian glow. Mom Vera, she has a really bad reaction to alcohol. She has her Asian glow so intense to the point where you can kind of tell that she can't really process the alcohol because she'll get hives from drinking alcohol, right? And then Dad Veer, he can drink, but he's at the point where if he drinks as well, he gets super red. And so I'm just yeah, I'm not really surprised that I have pretty bad Asian glow. And the thing is, right, it's I can drink one cocktail and feel, you know, Asian glow, but I don't really feel tipsy. So it kind of sucks. So my body is heating up and I am flushed, but I'm not tipsy. And so I'm just man. Hi Maxie, welcome on in. How you doing today? My family at best drinks a beer here or there except for holidays. Then they drink wine a bunch, but that's per the holiday. That's Shen's family. They drink beer and wine. I'm oh my God, they're you know, beer and wine drinkers. Okay. I feel in our family, yeah, the only beer that they drink is Heinekens. They don't really drink beer outside of Heineken. You know, the bottles, the green bottles. Yeah. And then wine, I don't really see too many people drink wine. I think the only time that I've seen family members drink wine is for weddings when they offer it, you know, right? Oh my God, I remember though. I'm not used to, you know, drinking wine. And so I remember when they were asking what type of wine do you want? I was like, what do you mean? What type of wine? I was just I don't know my wines. And then they were red or white. And I was oh, you mean that? Okay, white. I was so confused. I was just what do you mean? What type of wine do you want, right? Because I don't know. I've only known about red or white wines throughout my whole entire life, right? Because once again, my family doesn't drink. And so, yeah. And then they're just oh, they're white or red. And at least I know for me personally, I prefer white wines. I like white wines more than red wines. Except if it's steak. If it's steak, then I do like red wine. But, I don't know. I'm okay. I feel you know, I'm not too light of a lightweight. It's just of my, you know, because of my Asian glow. That makes it harder for me to drink. I wasn't feeling tipsy last night, but because of Asian glow, I did start feeling a little lightheaded, if that makes sense, right? Just because it's I don't know how to describe it. It's different the Asian glow effects versus like, you know, being tipsy / drunk and whatnot. And not much of my family drinks, mostly due to them not wanting to. Oh, I see, Maxi. Oh, I see. That's fair too, yeah. I don't know either because I don't like that. Oh, really? You know, Silva. That's what I thought too. I also thought I didn't like the taste of any wine. But I always forget what the brand is called. But there's one specific brand of wine that's really good. And the reason why I say it's good is because that it doesn't taste like alcohol. It kind of tastes like juice, which is dangerous. Kind of like soju, you know, like soju. If it's grape soju, it tastes more like juice than alcohol, right? And so I remember there was one family party that we went to where I just drank the wine, like the white wine, and I was just like, what is this? This tastes like juice, right? No, it's not port. It's like a... My brain always thinks that it's like the Foot brand one, but it's not the Foot brand one. I think it's the... Is it Cupcake? Cupcake white wine? Is that what it is? I think it is. I think it's Cupcake Vineyards white wine. The Moscato, I believe. I think. I don't know if it's the exact one, but the brand looks very familiar. I'm just like, that looks very familiar. Can't remember. No, but I love Moscatos. Moscatos are so good. Oh, I love Moscato. Let me see. I think it's this one. Yeah, I can't remember, but it looks like it. Yeah, Cupcake Moscato, I believe, is the one that I'm talking about. Apparently, it pairs well with cheesecake. But yeah, I think that's the one. I think that was like the sweetest wine that I've ever had, to the point where it does not taste like alcohol. So I think that's the one that I like. Yeah. And then if it comes to like outside of wine, I like soju, specifically grape soju, which kind of also, you know, is technically kind of like the muscat flavor, right? So yeah, I like that flavor. It's like sour but sweet. And then I know there's like a red wine brand that's really famous at Costco for being really sweet, to the point where it tastes like juice as well. But I don't remember the brand, but it's from Costco. I know that. There's a Costco red wine brand that's really good and raved about. So I want to try that out. I do want to try that for steaks and whatnot. Yeah. The only drink I've successfully drank without disliking the alcohol taste was a hot toddy. Oh, or a hot cider. I see. Easy, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for lurking. You know, actually, last night, I think was the first time that I've ever drank with my relatives. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm thinking about it, right? Like, I was looking at the drink menu last night, you know, at the Korean barbecue. And I was just like, this is kind of weird. Ordering alcohol in front of my family. I mean, like, mom beer, dad beer, and bro beer are used to it, right? Because they've seen me order alcohol before. But I was like, oh my God, this is like in front of my relatives. I used to, you know, like, they watched me grow up and stuff. Like, my cousin-in-law, the one that was also drinking, you know, he tutored me when I was like 10 years old or something, right? And now he's a dad of like 2 kids. And I'm just like, whoa, that's so weird. His kids are like, you know, they've grown up too. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird drinking in front of them. My mom always tries to order alcohol so she doesn't look bad when she orders some. Huh? Oh, like make you order alcohol too?
Ancient around these parts.
Jesta, thank you so much for the resub at 62 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you so much, Jesta, for 62 months. No, don't say that. If you say you're ancient, then I'm ancient too. Don't say that, okay? No. Hi, Jesta. How you doing today? No, my cousin was an adult. He was like 30, I believe. And so he's like, you know, He's like way older now, right? He's a dad and everything, but he was like 30 when I was 10 years old. And so he's like way older now. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just like, what happened? You're a dad. Your kids are like grown. I'm like, how? What the heck? It's so weird. It's so weird to think about it. Because the time when he was tutoring me was the time when he had gotten engaged to my cousin, right? And so, yeah, it was like the whole story I told you about where he tried to like tutor me, right? But then I cried because I didn't understand what he was talking about, right? And he was getting frustrated, and I was getting, I was getting frustrated that I couldn't understand what he was saying, and I felt like, I was dumb for not understanding what he was trying to tell me, right? And so, yeah, I was just like, oh my God. He was there when, I was crying as he was tutoring me, and then, now we're here at Korean barbecue, where he's a dad of 2 kids, and I'm just like, wow, time has flown by. Oh my goodness. Hi Ergo, welcome on in on the YouTube side. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Hello as well, Fish Frogs. Hi Nimmy. Hello to those watching on YouTube. This is also live. We are dual streaming once again today. Yes, yes. No, you're fine, Winnie. That's okay. No worries at all. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, by the way, for your job interview. You got this. You got it. Older than all my cousins, so it's just bizarre that they're adults now. I remember seeing them last when they were kids. That's how I feel about the cousins that not my cousins, but my cousins once removed that I babysat. Like I babysat this one cousin cousin once removed of mine when she was like, a baby. I changed her diapers and stuff. And I see her now and I'm just like, oh my God, you're grown. You're grown. And what happened was, she came up to me and she was like, so in like, in Asian culture, you refer to like, your cousins refer to each other as like sister, older sister, right? And then if it's my cousin's kids, they refer to me as auntie. And so she's called me auntie since I was like 13, 12 years old, right? And so, yeah, it was just so weird to hear her call me auntie again. But now she's like grown, right? I'm just like, oh my God. And you can kind of see her, developing her own style. I'm just like, oh my God, she's growing. Oh my God, is that the print? What the heck? Hi, Derpy. Welcome on in. My name is not Elvis, okay? All right. Okay. But yeah, it's so weird. I'm just like, oh my God, you guys are in high school? You're in high school? What the heck? You're in your rebellious teenager phase? I can see the whole when you're like a teenager and you're trying to figure out your style, I can see them, kind of going through like the Tumblr phase style. I'm just like, oh my God. I remember back in my day when I was dressing like that too. Oh God. It's cute though. It's really cute to see them develop their own style, I'm just like, oh my God. Oh, but yeah. But TLDR, back then, what was funny? So I was crying, right? From my cousin tutoring me because I didn't understand what he was talking about. And he was like, this is easy. What do you mean you don't understand? And I was like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what happened? I turned in my homework in 5th grade. And it ended up being wrong. The entire thing was wrong because he didn't understand either what we were trying to do. And so I was like, I never said it to him because he took the time to like tutor me and stuff. But in my head, I was just like, you are wrong. You are wrong. You made me feel dumb and you were wrong. But I didn't say anything, because like I said, back then when I was younger, I was just like, oh, it's okay, right? He tried his best to help me. But in the back of my head to this day, there are moments where I want to joke about it and be like, that thing he helped me with, years ago? Yeah, it was wrong. But I've never said it though. God. But yeah, he was like teaching me stuff from like high school level stuff, right? And I was trying to do conversions. I was doing conversions with percentages, right? And so yeah, it makes so much sense now why everything that he taught me made no sense because it wasn't the right topic. It was a completely different topic that he was trying to teach me. So, yeah. Yeah, mood. But then ever since then, I'm not gonna lie though, because of my cousin, and me crying during the tutoring session, it kind of like fueled me in a way where I was like, I will never, ever, ever be in a position like this ever again where I will have to be tutored. And so I think it was like, not gonna lie, from that point on that I kind of like snapped in me to like really hone in on my lessons in school. So I would never have to ask for help ever again. You know, I was like, never again will I rely on someone, you know, for help. I will be the only person to rely on myself. And that way I don't need to, you know, be embarrassed like that again. And so, yeah, from then on, I just kind of, you know, locked in, and then I never needed tutoring again when it came to math until calculus. Pre-calc is where I needed some help with some friends. But yeah, up until then, I didn't really, you know, need tutoring because I was just like, I'm just gonna, you know, lock in. The only one that can rely on me is myself. But I'm not gonna lie, there are times though where I was just like, what the heck? What? Now, you know, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like nowadays in math, right? Like as a teacher that teaches math, it's completely different. The way that we learned math growing up versus like how I teach math now, it's completely different. And so, yeah, it's just not the same as it used to be. So I'm just like, man, I thought I'd be great as a teacher, especially for elementary school kids. But no, because I have to relearn everything again to teach them, right? And so I'm just like, oh. I get it, though. I get it. I understand, but, you know, the old school me, you know, the boomer me is just like, you know, back in my day, math used to be so much easier. But teacher side of me is like, I understand why we have, like, you know, Common Core math. You know, it's to help children understand why we do what we do for each step of the way, I guess. I have no idea what math is like nowadays. I don't know if most parents have come to me telling me that they don't understand a single thing of the Common Core curriculum. And I understand 100%. It's very confusing, even as teachers learning to teach it. My friend told me about this kid that has been learning math at school. Yes! It's so much more confusing. Think of it like a word problem, but for every single math problem. Every single math problem, you have to show your work. Essentially, it's like teaching children how to show your work, but for things like 2 + 2 = 4. You have to show your work on 2 + 2 = 4 as if you're using physical variables, but on paper. If that makes sense. Hi, Erica. Welcome on into the Twitch side. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Common Core is what it's called. Yes, Common Core. More problems hurt my brain. Like, eventually I figured it out, but sometimes I gotta read it over and over until I understand. I know, right? I remember in, like, 5th grade, I was like, why are they mixing English with math? I barely learned English a few years ago. And so now they're making me mix in math and English. That's my thought process in 5th grade. So I learned English in like 2nd grade, right? So I had just become, you know, I just came to understand English in 2nd grade. And so by 5th grade, I was just like, what do you mean? I have to read and try to, you know, translate English, but also try to math with the translated English in my head. I was just like, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. In France, 17 years old learn trigonometry, and they have 2 weeks to understand. Or, oh, we learned that too. Yeah, we also learned trigonometry in high school around that age. Yeah, it was like, I think the way it worked was I learned what was it, like geometry in 9th grade, 10th grade, and then 10th grade, 11th grade we learned pre-calculus, and then 11th grade to 12th grade it was calculus and AP Calc. And so for me, I went all the way to calculus. And I was good. I was good at math up until pre-calc. Pre-calc is where I was just like, all right, I don't understand. Graphing? No. I hated graphing. I hated graphing with a burning passion. Like the moment that you start graphing stuff and there's curves involved, I was like, oh, heck no. What do you mean I have to find the point on the curve? I just want to find the point on the graph. But no, you have to find the point on the curve. No. And then you get to calculus. And calculus is easier than pre-calc, but God, it was so much graphing. And I hated having to like write down the graphing on paper because it just took so much time. And I'm a perfectionist, you know? And so I was using the graph paper, I was using my ruler, and it would bug me when it wasn't like perfectly lined up with the lines. And I was just like, ugh. God, I never, ever, ever want to go back to to calculus ever again. I think that's honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a big reason why I chose not to go the pharmacy route, because I heard that if you go to the pharmacy route, right, there's like more calculus you have to do in university. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't think I want to be a pharmacist anymore. And two, I'm also bad with needles. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to be, you know, I don't want to go the pharmacy route anymore. What the heck? Hi, Wuppo. Not even Final Fantasy. You know, my brain, whenever I think of Wuppo being good at math, I think about all of his, like, fancy schmancy rigs that he does in Minecraft. Yeah, have you seen the contraptions that Wuppo makes in Minecraft? Oh my god, I tried to make an auto chicken feeder thing where the chicken, you know, it's essentially like a KFC automated sort of thing. And I spent like 2 hours trying to make that work. And so when I think about all the stuff that Wuppo has made, I'm just like, oh my god, how did he do that? But yeah, it took me 2 hours. 2 hours to set up the chicken farm. God. Not the O spins. Oh my god, it was so fun though. I still think about it, you know, how we learned how to T-spin and L-spin and stuff thanks to Wuppo. Thanks, Wuppo. Hi, G6 Bear. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hello, hello. But yeah. It was fun though. But yeah, the thing I hate though, I love Korean barbecue. I love yukaku. I love hot pot. But you know what I hate about every time that I go to these? Is that I come out smelling like beef. And I hate it. I hate the smell of beef on me. Like I love the smell when I'm eating it, but I hate when it's on my clothes and in my hair. It just annoys the heck out of me. And so, God, I hate it. I hate it so much. But I did get to try out. Okay, you guys might not care about this, but I did buy like a new set of fake eyelashes because I've been running low on my current set, and I got it when I went out with Glacia, you know, when she was visiting last week. And so I got to try it out last night, and I really like it. I think it's my favorite pair of fake eyelashes so far. It feels very gentle. It's very light. It's very natural. But the only thing is that it's a Japanese brand, and it's pretty expensive. It's like 4 pairs of fake eyelashes for $16. So it's pretty expensive. But at least now I know if I go to Japan again, I can stock up when I'm in Japan. Because I think in Japan, the same thing. It's like 4 pairs of fake eyelashes, right? In Japan for that same brand. I think it's like $8. So like half the price. So hopefully, you know, I can stock up on that exact brand in Japan. Oh, yes. So the Japanese brand eyelashes that I use when I want to spend a little extra money because of how light they feel and how natural it is this one right here. Where is it? What is it called? This one. Wait, no, that's the same shape. Let me go on Yes Style. I don't see it on Google. Google has all of like the knockoff ones that sell for like $5 for 20. I've tried those before, by the way. They work, but they're really irritating. The bands that they use are really annoying, so I don't recommend them because those bands are very annoying to deal with. Hello? Are they not called fake eyelashes on Yes Style? Eh? Oh, here they are. Okay. It's not Dolly Wink, but Dolly Wink's a good brand too. Dolly Wink is like a classic brand. This one! It's the Miche Blooming brand. Let me show you what the packaging looks like. It's very iconic because the packaging's always the same. But here, let me show you what it looks like. Okay. It's very cute packaging. Very, very cute. So, save image. Alright. This one right here. So it looks like this. And I've used fake eyelashes for years now. I think it's been almost a decade since I've used fake eyelashes. So I've had my fair share of different eyelash brands that I've tried. But these ones are by far the most comfortable brand that I've ever used before. So even though it's kind of expensive, I think it's worth the price of it. But yeah, it's called Miche Blooming, right? And once again, it's very limited. There's only like 3-4 pairs each pack. But it's so good. It's so good. Yes, they're so natural, right? This is like the more natural ones. They also have more dramatic ones if you want more dramatic ones. But yeah, they come with like a clear band. There's the black band ones. There's brown band ones. So it's a very like seamless effect if you want a more like natural effect fake eyelash look, right?
LV Heart.
Confess! Confess! Thank you for the resub at 13 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bun. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Confess. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for that resub? Thank you. Let me see. I just grow natural ones. Oh yeah, Derpy. Well, not everyone's blessed, okay, with long lashes. All right, okay. So it's nice. It's nice to have, false eyelashes. And so I just want to be here to help out, the other peeps that might want to, have fake eyelashes as well. Especially as someone that's used them for a very long time. And, it's not just for the sake of using them because you don't have eyelashes. They're also there to help you enhance your eyelash look, You could already have long lashes. And then there's like bits and bobs, like they have this version too. If you want to, blend them in with your natural lashes just to kind of give your lashes some extra oomph, right? Right? So this brand, it sells the pieces as well if you prefer the pieces right here. Like this one. Ta-da! Right? So it's really nice. Really, really great if you want that more of a natural look with your eyelashes as opposed to, more of like the dramatic look that a lot of more like Western style makeup does. But once again, they do have like the more dramatic ones too. Like this one here. I'll show you this one. I've used these ones before for weddings and whatnot. So this one I've used, and this is the one that I talked about that has it has like the brown band if you're using like brown eyeliner or brown makeup looks, so that you don't have to, make your band blend in with your your makeup, right? So where's the picture? Hello?
Where did it go?
Here. So this is the one that I've used. I've used this one for weddings because it's more of a dramatic look. But once again, it's so lightweight and the band is so soft that it feels so natural. Like this band was probably like the softest band that I've ever used on fake eyelashes. And so it's really soft. It's really gentle. The corners don't stab you in the eye like the plastic bands that people have used, right? So I highly recommend it if you want more of like a gentle eyelash. But once again, it is pretty pricey here in the States. If you're here in the States, it's like what, $16 for 4 pairs. Online for Yes Style, it looks like it's going for... Oh, it's not available. Oh, well, that's great. Wait! Does it... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say. Oh, I thought Yes Style no longer shipped to the States because of the tariffs. Because it said no longer ships to my area, like my country. And I was like, yeah, this item is currently not available to ship in your destination. And I was just like, but no. It was just the specific ones. Oh my God. I almost had a heart attack. I was just like, don't tell me I can't buy from my trusted website anymore. But no, it's just a certain brand. Hey, excuse me. Thank you for the water. But yeah, it's like what, $10? $10 on Yes Style, right? So much more affordable compared to how they sell them here in the States. But gotta make do. Gotta make do with, you know, what is available. Some products don't ship to certain countries. I guess I'm very lucky that my whole life when I shopped on YesStyle, all the products I saw would always ship to America. But now, I guess they're starting to remove some brands because of the tariff situation. I noticed YesStyle removed Chinese brands like Judy Doll and Flower Nose. Wait. I'm looking. Going to Flower Nose. I don't see it. I don't see it anymore. Oh my god. You know how expensive Flower Nose is here in the States that I shop in? I think like... Well, I mean, Flower Nose you can still buy on the website here in the States. So it's not too bad because you don't have to buy it through YesStyle if you just buy it from the official website. Like, let me see. Okay, bestseller. Oh my god! It's so expensive now because of the tariffs. Oh my god. Holy moly. I mean, I guess it makes sense though. Like you said, dear bun, right? Because of the tariff situation. I think they just, I'm not gonna go into it because we don't talk about politics here. But yeah, a lot of places have been. Like, I've been seeing it all over Twitter, right? A bunch of artists have cut off America from the, their, you know, shipping availability, which makes 100% sense because, you know, it's ridiculous how expensive the tariffs are. Ninja!
Surprise bits.
Ninja!
Being a milkman working crazy hours is top tier. Enjoy them.
Oh, Ninja, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I wish you the best of luck with your overtime. You got this. Hopefully it's not overtime and hopefully it's just, you know, crazy work hours. But even so, I hope you get some rest. You know, you're working very hard. And even though we've only known each other for a little bit, I can tell just how much of a hard worker you are. So thank you for popping in when you can, Ninja. And thank you for the support. You got this. What's the Ninja? You got this. Just ask your family members. My family members in Asia. You want to know where my family members in Asia live? They live in the boonies. They're about the farm life. They don't care about makeup. They don't go to get to the mall. It takes them like an hour drive in a van to get all the way across the countryside to the mall. And I remember the last time I went to the mall, back when I was in like middle school, it was like knockoff stuff. So it's not like a big, you know, like a big city. It's like a place where they sell stuff because it's, you know, cheap and affordable. And so they're not really the type to be able to, you know, buy stuff for me. I haven't received a single gift from my relatives in Asia since I was in... I think the last time I received a gift was when I was in 8th grade. Yeah. My family members in Asia and like our family, we're not close. We're like, our family is not the type of like family that's close where you can, you know, send gifts and stuff to each other. I have never talked to my cousins in Asia ever since the day that I met them when I went to go visit them, type of thing, you know. So we don't talk like that. No. That's what I'm saying though. Like if we don't even give gifts to each other, there's no way they're gonna be like, sure, I'll do you a favor. I'll do you a favor and get you something for you and go through like the whole hassle of, you know, shipping it to you and sending you all that stuff and blah 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 blah. Right? And plus, the only time that I got gifts from Asia was because of my grandma. My grandma was the one. They made my grandma ship this package because for some reason, no one wanted to take the responsibility and take the time to, you know, package stuff. what they would do is they would give everything to my grandma, and then she would have to be the one to like pack it up and to send it to the post office and go through that whole ordeal. And I was just like, oh, if I was living over there, oh my god. Yeah, my relatives, they're yeah, I'm not gonna go into it, but they're not really the nicest. So yeah, I'm happy most things are still available though. We have options. I am glad about that. I am really happy that there are options available. Yeah, like I remember, you know, when I was shopping with Glacia last week, I did see some products, you know, like flower nose stuff in store. It's really expensive, but I don't really buy makeup like that often anyway. So I was like, okay, well, you know, if I do want new makeup, I guess I'll buy like once a year type of thing to gift myself new makeup if I need it. Melda, hi Melda, welcome on in. How you doing today? Also, 1997, thank you for the follow. And once again, Confess, thank you again for that resub. Thank you for that resub at 13 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. And then, did I miss anything else? No, I think I'm good. Okay. Sorry, I started yapping. But yeah, I am happy though. I am happy. I like after yesterday, you know, even though we're not really that close to my relatives, it was nice though. It was nice to see them after a while. Like, it was really cute. A lot of, like, I'm not really close to my family, but for a lot of my younger cousins, like my cousins once removed, you know, that I babysat growing up, a lot of them, you know, still really like me. And I was just like, oh my god, you still remember me? You know? And they're like, yeah, I haven't seen you in so long. It's been years. And they were like, I miss you. And I was like, oh, you guys are angels. Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. Yeah, it was really cute. And then my cousin, actually, my cousin that's like around my age, he just bought like a house, you know, for his parents. And oh my god, it's a fancy house. It's one of those new houses. Oh my god, they have 3 floors. They have a basement, not including the 3 floors. And they also have like a rooftop terrace. And oh my god, their house had like the new house smell. I was smelling it. I was just like, oh. And then each person had their own bathroom in the house. I was like, what the heck? You all have your own bathroom? And then there's a guest bathroom in the living room area. There's a guest bathroom in the basement. I was just like, oh my god, you guys are living fancy. And then my aunt, she was showing off her like the new shower head too. There's like a new shower head I've never seen before. This shower head, it's kind of like a multi shower head shower. I don't know if it's new, but there's like a waterfall shower head at the top. And then there's like a handheld shower head that you can hold to shower yourself with. There's also like shower heads that are horizontal that aim for your body. And so if you wanted to, you could have like 3 shower heads pointed at you at once, you know? I was just like, there, what kind of fancy shower head do people have nowadays? Ooh, I mean, let me show you. And I was like, oh my god, this is the future. This is technology. But yeah, their house looks so nice. It looks really nice. And they also have like a big doggo, a Samoyed dog. And he wasn't home when we went to go visit after the Korean barbecue, but he came home. He was brought home by my cousin after like a little bit of us sitting there. And so I got to meet the dog for the first time. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's huge. He's gigantic. Oh my god, he's huge. And very friendly though, super friendly, very fluffy. God, he was so cute. He licked my hand and everything. I was like, oh, you're so cute. I love you so much. But here, let me see if I can find the shower head. 360 showers. Let me see. 360 showers. No, not that. It's like built all into like one shower head that has jets on body. Oh, like this! This one! It looks like this, but it has like a lot more buttons than this one. This one right here is like the shower head that they had. I was just like, oh my god, you guys have personal bathrooms, and then you have this fancy bathroom here as well. Look! You see that? Look at that! It's like, so imagine this, right? But imagine like 5 more buttons on the middle where the silver is, right? But yeah, you have like the rain head shower head, or the waterfall, you know, like rainforest waterfall type of style shower head. And then you have the handle shower head, and then you have like the jets that are on like the middle of the shower head. And then I was just like, what the? And then my aunt, she was like, you want to stay over so you can use the shower? And I was like, I was like, can I? But I just, oh, here, it's this one. It looks like this one. Here, I think I found it. Yes, it's this one that they have. Wait. Let me. But oh my god, I didn't know people were so technologically advanced with shower heads. I you know, like for me, I thought if you have like a waterfall shower head, like that was bougie. I thought that was fancy, you know? I thought if you had that, you made it in life. And so to learn that there's like a waterfall shower head along with all these extra jets in the middle, I'm just like, what the heck? Fancy. Like if I were to ever have, you know, be able to own a house one day, I would love to have that. Like that's a sign, chat. If I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there'd be signs if people came to visit my house and they saw this type of like shower head. I'd be like, oh yeah, I won the lottery. You see the shower head right here? I won the lottery. Look at that! There's so many buttons, right? And my oh god, it was so funny though. I have some pictures, but I had already seen it, right? And then my aunt was showing it to Bro Vera, and Bro Vera was recording it because my aunt, she was turning on all the knobs. And then my dad sees Bro Vera, you know, recording it, and so my dad goes to the bathroom and he starts taking pictures of the shower head. And I was like, oh my god, what is the show and tell? The show and tell happening for my dad and my mom, and not my mom, my dad and my brother. They're both like, oh my god, you know, just taking pictures of it, taking videos of it. Yeah, that's when you know we don't have fancy stuff like this. There's like super fancy showers that is like a whole space pot. Yes! Is that the one that you're talking about? Like the one Derpy mentioned, the 360 one, where it kind of sprays you in all directions. I've never seen a 360 shower before, but apparently on Google, it looks like this, where it's like jets but on the walls. Like this right here. Look at that! Whoa! That's a 360 shower right there. Holy moly! As someone who hates showers for the sensory aspect, that looks like hell. Oh no! Oh god! If that one looks like hell, this one's probably like purgatory. This is like the underworld right here. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, these are very expensive. Like even the one before, even just like having like a waterfall. Like let me show you what the waterfall one looks like, okay? So like a waterfall, you know, shower head. It's pretty expensive too. I mean, nowadays I feel like it might not be as expensive as it was when it first came out, but like you don't see these too common, I feel like. Or at least I haven't seen them that much. Like this. This is a waterfall right here. Waterfall shower head. You know, the one that just kind of goes straight down on you. Too many distractions to keep track of. Oh no! It looks like it feels like a hug and a massage. Oh yeah. For me, yeah. When I take showers, I want the shower, like water jet, to be powerful. I remember I've been in some showers where like the water is like really weak, like the pressure, and I'm just like, it just feels like I'm standing in the rain. Like when I'm showering, I want a massage. I want like the water pressure to be, you know, intense, because, you know, if I can't get like a, you know, like a full body massage, right, because they're expensive, I'll just hop into my shower, you know, have the water like blast at my muscles. You know? And so, yeah, like I remember whenever I've been to someone's house, and then like for example, like when I went to my aunt's house before, right? My one aunt, she has like really powerful water pressure. And so whenever I would shower there, the shower kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. The shower kind of hurt because of how intense the water pressure was. But it was nice, especially after workouts and stuff, because it's just so nice on the muscles, you know? You're just like, oh yes, hot water blasting at full power is like a massage without having to pay the money. Steam showers by wait. Steam showers by Maya Bath. I've seen those. When my lady and I went on our 3-year anniversary trip, we actually had a shower that looked just like that, legit. We were in the mountains in this high-end lot. Ooh, that a rich person provided for our 3rd honeymoon-like trip. It was really, really nice. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. Oh, they're fancy schmancy. That's so cute, by the way. How you refer to your partner? My lady. Oh my god, Maxie. When you said a pod, you weren't joking. What the heck? Okay, so this is what the pod looks like that Maxie's referring to. 16,000? Who the heck? Okay, I want like a fancy shower, but not $16,000. You know how much I can pay off? Not a lot, but it can still pay off a lot of other things in general over time, you know, like insurance and car repairs, someone's tuition for university. Look at that. What the heck? Oh my god. Look at that. I've had a nightmare that looks almost exactly like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of feels very like Terminator-esque. I don't know why. It better take me to space at that price point. Oh, right? It's like smiling. It's like, oh. Wait, in this picture too. In this picture, especially this like stock photo picture, it looks like a, I don't know, like some sort of like smart house animatronic. Look, you can hear it. You can hear it right here in this picture. Look, based off the picture, this one. Look. Har 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 har. The new Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Har 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 har. I mean, actually, it kind of looks like Mannequin from Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what I'm talking about? Mannequin. Five Nights at Freddy's. Look, 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 look. It looks the same, kind of. God. I think Mannequin is, yeah, by far my like most feared animatronic out of FNAF. It's just so scary. It's so scary looking. Or not Mannequin, Marionette. Sorry. It is a mannequin, but its name is Marionette for Five Nights at Freddy's. Harlow, look. It's the same. Look. See that? It looks the same. A little different. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah, yes. Everyone's dream. Five Nights at Freddy's shower. But yeah, I think I'd be okay. Like if I have a house one day and then I get to have like a waterfall shower head, I think I'd be happy. That'd be nice. Or not even like, I don't even want like a waterfall shower head. If I have my own personal bathroom, that'd be so nice, you know? That I feel like I would, I've made it. Because there were so many times when I was younger, when I thought about it, I thought it'd be so nice to have like a personal bathroom. And, I just, like our bathroom is so old. Our bathroom is so old that there's only like there's only like a window, for ventilation. So yeah, our house is that old that there's no ventilation fan, only a window. Cause it's one of those like old brick houses. Oh, taking showers every day. I do take showers every day. If another sign of me winning the lottery would be me taking baths. Because how much water you waste in a bath? Okay. I know people are gonna like talk about it, right? Technically, showers do use more water than a bath, right? But I don't know. A bath just feels very like luxurious. You know what I mean? And plus, for me, it's like if I take a bath, I don't want to sit in like my own filth, if that makes sense. Like if I take a bath, it would be the sense of like I'll take a shower first, and then laying in the bath would be like the relaxation point of the shower / bath. And so it would be like a shower and a bath, right? So it's like you're using more water doing both together, right? But there are some people that argued with me. They're like, but they're like, they don't take a shower. They just kind of take a bath, right? And so like they're sitting in their own filth to save water. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. For me personally, I don't want to sit in my filth. I want to shower first and then go in the bath, That's why. Oh my God. In Japan, oh my God. It was so nice. The way that they have it set up, they have like a little stool you sit on. They have a mirror in front, so you know what you can see where you're cleaning, especially if you have a lot of hair and you're trying to shampoo everything, right? And then you can just like take your time and then rinse off, and then you can just like sit in the bath. Oh my God, it was so relaxing. So relaxing. So nice. I really enjoy going to the onsen and Korean spas and such just for the baths alone. I don't think they have many bathhouses in the US, but there's some onsen and spas that are really nice. Yeah, the only time that I was able to go to a Korean spa was in, I think, like New Jersey. There's a Korean spa in New Jersey, and that one's pretty nice. That one's not bad. That one kind of does feel more like I don't know, like it has baths in there, but I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like a water park for adults in some parts of the bath. I'm just like, it's kind of giving like water park, but for adults. Because there's like a part of the, so there's like an infinity pool. There's an infinity pool at the top of the Korean spa in New Jersey. There's like pool area where they have like little water jets that kind of like stick up. Kind of like like the umbrella things that you stand under at water parks where the water kind of like falls down umbrella style. They have that one too. And then there's like another corner of the bathhouse where they have like the onsens, right? There's like a milk one, there's a wine one, there's like a salt one, and then a regular one. So that one's nice. I don't know, just kind of felt like a water park for adults. But I will say, it did have a lot of the ajumas there. So I guess if the ajumas are going there, it must be a good place to go. If there's no ajumas going to the bathhouse, then I'm just like, Hi, Terion. Welcome on in. Oh, you missed the onsens? Yeah, onsens are nice. They're really nice. Really good for your skin. Like, I remember after coming out of the bathhouse, right? Oh my God, my skin felt so good. It was like silky. It was smooth. It felt like everything was so like nice and clean, but also tight in terms of like pores, right? Just felt like a full body, treatment. I was like, whoa, that feels good. And then I put on my skincare too. I put on my skincare after, being in the bathhouse, and oh, my skincare was like absorbed so much that day. I was like, dang, my skin's like the most hydrated it's felt in years. So it was really nice. It was really nice. If you get a chance to go to LA, We Spa is nice if you're going for baths in public spaces. Oh, okay. I'll keep that down. Oh, I do want... A facial does sound nice. I want to try getting a facial someday. I wonder what it's like to, you know, just like do like a deep cleanse and then like have a nice massage on your face. Ajima is a Korean term used for like a middle-aged woman. Usually, yeah, it could be like, not even aunties. I think it's like, yeah, I guess you could say aunties, like the older Asian grandmas. We went to an onsen resort in Japan, tiny village named Kinosaki. Oh, cute! Your wife, oh, that's so cute, going with your wife. Oh, I want to go to a ryokan one day. That's also another sign of me winning the lottery, is if I get to go to a ryokan for like a weekend. That'd be nice. I really want to go to a ryokan. I went this past year after not going to LA since pre-pandemic, and it was so nice. They even had the rooftop terrace. Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. They have the clay room. They have little clay balls, and it's such a nice sensory room, even though it do be on the hot side. Oh my god, there was like a sauna room in the New Jersey one. I almost passed out. I was just like, this is so nice, but I'm gonna pass out because it's kind of hot. Oh, Maxi, don't worry. If you go to Japan, it's not common, but they definitely do have onsens now that are, you know, okay with people having tattoos. But yeah, you just have to find them. But yeah, they definitely are available. More so than like back in the day. So yeah, don't worry, Maxi. Don't worry. Let me drink some water, by the way. I feel like my cheeks are my face is a bit puffy today because I had so much sodium yesterday. Puffy face today. I tried to hydrate as much as I could after I came back last night, but I was so tired, so I knocked out early. So my face is kind of puffy today. I tried to depuff as much as I could as well this morning, but it did not work. So now I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate every hour of me yapping today. Okay, let me pull up the game. Sodium? Nah, is that a chemistry joke, huh? With the periodic table, because sodium's Na? Huh? I get that joke. I may be bad at chemistry, but I get that one. Ha ha ha. You look an extra pup. You don't know what I look like, Derby? What do you mean? You don't know what I look like? God, but I hate it though. I hate it. I hate it when my face gets puffy because I'm just like, oh man, I could have prevented it, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, got my thing set up. Okay. Alright. Did you sleep? Hi, Mod Rocker. Welcome on in. How you doing today? You sleep on the floor? No. I took a shower. Anytime I go out anywhere, I have to take a shower. I would never ever lay on my bed without taking a shower. Even if I were taking a shower that day and we go out, I'm still taking a shower because I don't like bringing outside germs and clothes onto my bed. So I showered. But you best bet I changed out of my clothes though before I had to shower because I was just like, ooh, I don't want to smell like beef. Oh god, hiccups. No, I just wasn't sure if I said hi. I'm so sorry if I said hi already today. You guys know me. I have bad memory. So I just want to make sure that I said hi in case I missed y'all. Derpy knows. It's been what? 5 years since I've known Derpy? And I still, you know, do the same thing to him multiple times. I smell like beef. Yeah, I whenever I smell like beef, I quote that kid, you know, from the Vine. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. Alright, hold on, let me plug in my Switch. Give me 1 second. I smell like beef. I smell Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Derpy. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm a little tired today. Because I drank yesterday. God, I'm getting old. I drank one cocktail yesterday and my muscles feel it. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, you ready? Alright, I'm gonna transform now. Old. One cocktail too many, I guess. For old Vera. I can't drink as much as I used to back in my day. I didn't drink that much either back in my day. Just kidding, I'm not mannequin. I got you. Alright, there I am. That's just genetics, man. I drank a lot the other day. Okay, Derby! I'm sorry, I can't down like 10 million beers in one go and then feel fine the next day. Alright? Okay? It is my genetics because I get Asian glow. Okay? Alright? Alright, I can't do anything about me being Asian. Okay? Derpy. Alright? My Asian glow makes my effects worse. Okay? Alright? You would take your attitude and puff? Stop projecting! Don't you project on me! You're projecting on me these past few days, sir! So if you project on me, don't you think I'm gonna start projecting on you? And if I do, I don't want to hear anything from you. Alright, Derby, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Who's throwing slow? Huh? Alright, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna hit me. Hit me like you mean it. Hit me like you mean it! Do it! Hit it like you mean it. Tong Vera can't be taken down that easily. God, I can't do an evil laugh. My evil laugh sucks. Alright. My eyes are lopsided because of you guys throwing stuff at me. And so, it's gonna stay like that. I can't. It bothers me. It bothers me. It's not the same. Okay, there we go. Oh, if you want the Ojo-sama laugh, I can do that one. I can do that one, but I can't do an evil laugh. I can't do the other evil laugh. But if it's Ojo-sama laugh you want, I got you. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Need me to go all in? I go all in. You think I won't commit to the bit? I commit to the bit. I commit. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Okay. Alright. Commit to the bit again. Again. Okay. I commit. I commit to the bit. I have no shame. I commit to the bit. Hold on, I need to switch over real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Where's my thingy? Hi, Victor! Welcome on in on the YouTube chat. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Me swap over. Okay, alright. Okay, this scene over here. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know. I hate it though. I hate how much Asian glow affects me. I'm just like, man. It's one of those moments where I'm just like, man, why must I be nerfed? Revy! Oh my goodness. Revy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Revy. I'm so sorry. I don't normally look like this. I look like this because of my wonderful community. They have turned me into Chongvira. So, welcome on in. How was your stream? I hope you have fun playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. For anyone that's new here, my name is Elvira. I am a streamer that likes to play all the games. And so if you want to look here, this is a very look-friendly stream. Alright? Okay? Today, we also play Pokemon BDSP. Hello? There we go. Good. Hi, Revy! How you doing? What you guys do today on stream? What did you... It's a cute form. Thank you. I'm glad you like this form. It is a very tiring form to maintain, so I can only stay in this form for so long before I poof. I need to pull up the thingy. You're casually playing. Is this your first time playing through Gen 4? I love Gen 4. Gen 4 is my all-time favorite gen. When it comes to Pokemon generations, it was my first generation, and it's my favorite generation. So I always get so happy when people tell me that they're playing for the first time. Oh, your first time for the remake you played back then? Hey, let's go. You're living my dream. All I wanted was to play the remake. And then I had the bright idea of hunting for a shiny Piplup. And right now, as of right now, I am currently at 6,375 resets. Surely, today will be the day where I finally get to play the game, right? Right, guys? Right? After 4 years, I'll finally be able to play the game, right? Right? Oh! Perfect timing. I get to welcome in the raiders with the raid curtsy. Alright, hold on. I am in the void. Hold on. Wait. I'm waiting. Alright. Alright, everybody. Okay, this is for the raiders. Alright, for anyone that raids, we do a little thing here for y'all, okay? So thank you so much again for the raid, Revy. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Thank you so much again. Thank you. If you need to head off, and to wind down and do some after stream care, please feel free to do so. But this is my actual form. I'm actually a whole man, not a bunny. But, yeah, this is my actual form. But I have to go back into Chonkvira because chat is a meanie boobini. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Alright. See you on the flip side. Alright. I am turning into Chonkvira again. Oh. Great. Amazing. This is so great. I'm so happy right now. Oh. Alright, I'm back. I am no longer Who-Man. Thank you for calling my Who-Man form pretty. Thank you. But yes, if you need to go do some stuff, please feel free to do so. Don't let me keep you here if you need to, go sleep. get food, all that jazz. But thank you for the follow, Revy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, is it time? Shall we start? I'll bring up the slideshow as usual for those that want to enjoy some slideshows. Okay, alright, let's start her up. Let's do this. Disembodied voice! Woo! No longer disembodied. God, I want to have more hot pot though. It was so good. Oh my god. I got my rice cakes like I usually do whenever I get hot pot, right? So good. And then last night I had I wanted to get tom yum flavor, but I decided to go with tomato broth instead because I've been craving tomato broth and I haven't had it. So I was like, you know what? I'll get the tomato broth. So I got tomato broth last night from my hot pot. And it was pretty good. You know, I put my rice cakes in there, right? Mika, thank you for the water. Can we get a shout out for Mika as well, please? Hi, Mika. Welcome on in. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you, Mika. Hi. Hello. You want the eyes back on? Ninja! What the heck?
Doing a condo shiny ranking video currently. We'll do every region afterwards. Good luck on the Piplup.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some love, please, for that kind bits from Ninja? Thank you, thank you. But yes. I hope you have fun with your video. Good luck. Dang, Kanto shiny, huh? I don't think I'd be a very good person to compare stuff like that with, because I'm not gonna lie, for the first 3 generations, I wasn't really a big fan of the shinies from those gens, because a lot of them are just like that weird green color because of, you know, the limitations back then. So I'm not really a big fan of the shinies back then. Hi, Wolves. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Mika. Yeah, is it determination or madness? Because I'm going cuckoo for coconuts. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for... Yeah. You're going to an auto concert? I hope you have fun. Wow. Let's go. You think so, Maxie? Or you think maybe I'm already broken inside? That I've gone past the point of madness? Just kidding, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know. No. You think that, Silver, right? You would think people just want to see gameplay, but no. People have become invested into the Piplup as well. You would think it's just me, right? But no. I'm here because I want it, but then other people also have been asking about it too. I know you want to see gameplay, but at this point, it's just like, if I were to get a shiny Piplup, not on stream, I think some people would throw a fit. I've been going at it for like 4 years now. There have been some people that have been here since like day 1 of the shiny hunt. No, don't frick the Piplup. Hey, Piplup didn't do anything. Yes, Ari! That's all I wanted. All I wanted was to play the game. Oh my gosh! Wait, did the mods already do the prediction for the shiny? Oh, thank you! Wow! Oh my god! I forgot. Thanks, Silva. I appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you. I know, Cobalt. It's been 4 whole years. I played this. I got this game as soon as it came out because I was so excited to play the remake of my favorite generation. But no. The game, I decided to hop onto the shiny Piplup bandwagon, you know? Okay, Derpy, drive safely. Dun. She'll quit and won't let us see the rest. Huh? No. I need to show people the amazing beauty that Cynthia is. I need you to see how beautiful Cynthia is. I need you guys to see how beautiful Riley is. I need you guys to see how beautiful the NPC that takes us through Eterna Forest is. If you've never seen them before, I think Gen 4 had some of the best designs for characters. It's just so good. It's so good. It's your first concert. Oh, you might wanna, just in case, I recommend bring earplugs. For some people, it might be a little intense for a first concert by how loud it is. So, yeah, I'd recommend bring earplugs just in case it gets to be a bit too loud. God, Cynthia is so beautiful though. I'm so happy. She was my first champion that I fought. Yeah, Cheryl! Gosh, she's so pretty too. She a cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. Ah! Am I free? Am I free? Free falling. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a little tired today. Just because of yesterday. I haven't socialized around that many people in a long time, so my social battery is kind of out today. So I'm a little loopy, a little silly, a little goofy, you know? 'Cause I'm tired. All right. Yeah, I can tell. You can tell that my social battery is depleting because I was talking, you know, I was trying to socialize as much as I could at the beginning, and then Drippy called me out. Drippy was like, she went nonverbal, and I was like, I did. I'm not gonna lie. Like at the end of what's it called? Towards the end of the event, I just kind of went on my phone and I started working instead. I started going through my emails and I was like, oh god, I should not be working. But I don't know, everyone was chit-chatting. I didn't really have anything to say, and so I just started going on my phone to clear out some emails I haven't caught up with in a while. Oh god. But yeah, I'm an introvert, right? So it's like I can socialize, but if it's not like, you know, people that I really connect with or I'm comfortable with, I just kind of get burnt out really quickly at social events, and then just kind of do my own thing. And then, you know, my cousin, you know, when we went to my cousin's house and he brought home his doggo, my energy was back up again. I was just like, ah, a doggo! It's a doggo! Aw, it's so cute. And Ninja, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Thank you for the sub here on Twitch. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bud. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you. Socializing with family too can be even more exhaustive. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like the same level. It just reminded me of when we were in Seattle. You know, like Shen's talking to our friends, and I'm just there at the couch playing with the dog and the cat. Yeah, I have very low social battery, especially if it's on topics I can't really connect to about. Because they talk a lot about they talk about sports, they talk about like things that they do to go out and stuff, right? Like parties and whatnot, or just in general volleyball. And I'm just kind of there, you know. I don't really have much to say, and so I just kind of sit there and play with the dogs. And then sometimes when they talk about stuff that I have stuff to say, then I'll say, but for the most part I just kind of keep to myself and the dog and the cat. If the cat comes out, yeah. Oh yeah, if there's a dog or a cat that I can, you know, play with, you just leave me be in a room with a cat and the dog and I'll be happy. But I'm not saying I can't socialize. I can still socialize, it's just I get a little tired. I need some time for myself, and then I can come back and socialize. It's crazy how animals can perk us up more. I think it depends. Like if it's like, for example, if it's like, you know, if it's friends that I can connect to about other stuff, then and I'm comfortable with them, I can talk to them for like hours, and I can stay up the whole night talking type of thing, you know? Like, for example, with, you know, Tao, right? I can, if she called me at like 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm down to talk with her until like 9 a.m. in the morning if she wanted to, type of thing. It just depends on the person and how much you can connect. Tea connoisseur. Ooh, what's your favorite tea, Ninja? I'd love to know what your favorite tea flavor is. Hi, Black Iris! Welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello! Yeah, topics like sports. I'm not really into sports like that. The only sports I really know much of is tennis. So, yeah, sometimes kind of don't have much to say when it comes to sports. I don't watch football. I don't watch baseball. All that jazz. I'd rather be playing the sport than watching, type of thing. Hi, Tons. Hello. Welcome on in. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, by the way, if you guys are... Let me see. I know I missed some messages because I didn't realize that people were posting messages with their streak thingy, and it doesn't show up for me on the activity feed through Stream Elements. So sometimes I miss messages if you guys are sending messages through the streak. So I hope I didn't miss anything. Hi, Yukin. Welcome on in. Hello. Some days I wake up in a mood and I don't want to talk to anyone or deal with people in general. And sometimes the social battery gets drained real quick and all you want to do is go home and sleep. Oh, 100% yes. I used to be like that too. Yeah, I used to just kind of get tired after a day of like being, you know, at school, and I'd come home and the first thing I would do is nap. I would always nap after university if I could. But then, you know, I kind of compromised with myself. I was just like, okay, Elvira, if you can finish your homework early, then you can eat your dinner early and then you go to sleep early. Because that was like a thing I set for myself to kind of motivate myself to do homework instead of procrastinating. I was like, because I told myself, it's not good, by the way, don't do what I did, but I told myself if whenever I finish my homework would be the time that I could finally eat dinner. And so that worked for me personally, just because I was able to finish my homework at like around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. type of thing. And I would eat dinner around 8 or 9 p.m., which was good because if I'm stressed out, I'm not really hungry either. And so that was how I motivated myself to both do my homework and eat, if that makes sense. So I used to do that. I used to be like, okay, Elvira, you can only eat once you're done homework. And then I was able to get into a really good routine. I'll come home from school, you know, from university. I would instantly do my homework. And then I would finish my homework, like I said, around like 8 to 10 p.m.-ish. And then I would have my dinner and would watch Trilly stream. Whereas before, it would be like, I'd come home, I would take a nap, and then I'd wait until Trilly would stream to start my homework. Because it felt nice to have company, you know? In a way, like I'd have her stream up as I did my homework for university type of thing. But yeah, it was nicer, I realized, to just like do my homework and then just kind of relax at night before bed, listening to Trilly stream and play like a little bit of Animal Crossing. And I got time. I had time to trade on the Animal Crossing forum. I used to be so active on the Animal Crossing forum. I would trade every night, I think, for all of I think my junior year of university, as I was watching Trilly stream. That was my routine back then. The messed up sleeping schedule is not something I miss from university. It's kind of funny. My sleep schedule got messed up after university. It's more messed up now than university days for myself. Thank you, Guino. Thank you. Turley probably sleeping good right now. Did you see? She posted. She posted on our Discord a few hours ago. Her offline stream message, right? Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, she posted her offline stream message earlier, and I was like, oh! But yeah, she didn't post it. Or she didn't make it last night, so she posted it today instead. Yeah, it was at 2:48 p.m. my time that she did her offline message. Hi, Vanica. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Wait, she was live until 2 p.m.? Hold on. Let me go to her Twitch. Oh my god, what was she doing? Where's she at? Are you here? Girl, are you here? Let me look at her VOD. Oh my god, she did stream for 14 hours. Oh my god. Oh, but she made so much progress. Oh my god, wait, I'm so proud of her. Dang, she locked in on her reference sheet. Oh my god. Oh, Trilly's been working so hard. I love her so much. I hope you guys give lots of support to Trilly too, okay? She's one of the, like I've said, she's one of the hardest working people that I know. She locked in. Oh my god, her booba looks very nice. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm looking respectfully. Oh my god, it looks very nicely rendered. I'm not even joking, by the way. Like, I'm not even talking about like in a spicy sense. Like when it comes to artwork, right? I love rendering, and you can really see like the rendering that people do, especially on like booba or muscles when it comes to artwork. I feel like it just looks so nice. You're just like, whoa, that's some nice rendering right there. But yeah, I didn't know Trilly was up for that long. Oh yeah, I knew Shen was up for it, yeah. He told me already. He's been telling me about how whenever Fantasy Life comes out, he would be pulling like an all-nighter or playing all day to finish the game. And he did! He finished Fantasy Life. And I start tomorrow. I start my Fantasy Life experience for the first time tomorrow. I've never ever played Fantasy Life before, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it goes. Yeah, he finished it. Yeah, he got to the end credits. Yes. Not on stream, because there's an embargo for the last chapter. But yeah, he finished up the last chapter off stream. And now he can play again. Since he's done the embargo part. He was sweating. He was nervous. He was gonna accidentally stream the embargo. It's so cool. It's so cool seeing how people are playing it. I know a lot of people that are playing it right now. Bum, bum. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is the official full release of the game, right? In terms of like the non-deluxe edition. So, yeah, the deluxe edition people could play as of Sunday, which I could have played. I could have played on Sunday, but I wanted to wait specifically for Wednesday because I wanted people to know, you know, through my schedule that I'd be playing on Wednesday if they want to come by for my first ever, you know, Fantasy Life experience. And also, I wanted to make like a separate YouTube playlist for those that wanted to watch, you know, the playlist in the future for VOD purposes. And so, yeah, I'm gonna make that VOD. Yeah, I'm doing my schedule tonight. I was invited to go eat again with my relatives tonight, but I told them I have work. So I'll be home alone to do my schedule and all that jazz to make up for it since I did not have time yesterday to do it. Yeah, my parents asked me and I was like, oh, I have work tonight. So I will not be eating with the family. I will be eating at home. I will be eating... I don't know what I'll do tonight. Maybe I'll make like a... Oh man, we ran out of udon noodles. I can't make curry udon again. I've been like fixated on curry udon because it's so good. Oh my god. So no udon. But maybe I'll make something like, I don't know. Maybe I'll make like tomato soup and some grilled cheese if I want to just have something simple. I've been really craving tomato stuff. And we have a lot of tomatoes in the fridge right now that are going to go bad soon. So I kind of want to make some fresh tomato soup. But I don't have anything to like eat it with. So I want to maybe just grill up some like grilled cheese. You know, some classic grilled cheese with tomato soup. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Go eat food. Did the work? No, it's okay. It's like it's been bothering me. It bothers me when I can't do stuff on the day that I'm supposed to do it. So it's been like in the back of my head. Even like all last night at the Korean barbecue, it was like in the back of my head that I didn't do my schedule yet. So scheduled tonight after stream, and then I'll post it tonight on YouTube and on Discord. And then tomorrow we'll hop into Fantasy Life. And then Thursday we're gonna pull for Hugo again. And then Saturday, I'm thinking Saturday. I kind of want to play 100 line, but I don't know just yet if I want to start that up again. So we'll see. But then Sundays. Oh wait, what is the date? Because I do need to do my summer build. I need to finish that. I only have what, like 10 days left to do the summer build for the very SMP competition. So I need to work on that too. So maybe I'll lock in this weekend on the summer build so I have something to submit for the contest. But I need to finish it. I only have 10 days. I don't know what to make. Hi, Blaster. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Just dropping by to say hi. Oh, thank you, Blaster. Yeah, I'm having a nice chill Tuesday today. Yeah. Yesterday was a bit of a hectic day where I didn't really get to like rest. So it kind of feels like I didn't have a day off. But today I was able to rest a bit before stream. So I'm chilling. Today. Doing great. Went to the cinema with my sisters to see... Oh! Final Destination Bloodlines! Wait! It's like the final movie of the Final Destination movies? Like for reals? Did they announce it that this is the finale to the entire series? The Great Prevention Build. Not the Great Fire Prevention Build. Oh, is Tony Todd the creator of Final Fantasy? Is that why there's no... It's like the final movie for Final Destination? Aw, rip to Tony Todd. Hi, Gary. Welcome on in. Hello. Oh, a send-off indeed to Tony Todd. Oh. A 701 by 701 pyramid. Okay, Maxi, 2 questions. 1, why? And then 2, how does a pyramid relate to a summer-themed build? Huh? Oh, it is the final movie. You can call it the origin and the last chapter of the movie. Oh, I see. Oh, dang. Oh, Tony Todd was the Death Undertaker in all the movies. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, dang. Well, that's good then. I'm glad that it was a good final movie to send off Tony Todd. That's good. A pyramid? It can relate to whatever it wants to? I don't think so. I don't know about that, Maxi. I don't think so. I don't think it can relate to whatever it wants to. I was thinking about it because so we have someone making a ghost ship, and we have another person that's making someone made some summer stalls, kind of like how in Japan I'm assuming it's based off of, or in Japan they have like summer stalls, for summer festivals, like a matsuri. And then another person made this like grand castle. I'm like, what the heck? That's so cool. And then there's a few more other builds too. But I was thinking about it. I was trying to think about something that relates to like a tea shop. And at first I thought about like a little, maybe like a tea shop on the boat type of feel. Then I was like, maybe I don't want to go for like a boat, because we do have a boat build already. So I was thinking in bed last night, because I went to bed pretty early because I was tired after being out and about. And I came to the idea, maybe I'll do like, I really, for me, okay, I associate summer with like, like a romance season. I feel like summer is just like the season of romance. You know, how they talk about like summer romances and stuff like that. And so I was like, what do I think about when I think of like summer and dates? You know, I think about like the matsuri. I think about firework viewing. You know, I think about like lantern viewing. I think about festivals to go on dates with. And then I came up with the idea of, you know, amusement parks. You know, people go to amusement parks during the summer because it's like the summer vacation period. You know, you get to go on like the Ferris wheel and have like your one-on-one moment with your crush, you know? And so I think what I'm going to do is I want to do a Ferris wheel. I think that'd be really cute, you know, because Ferris wheels, people have them at like, you know, fairs. People have that amusement parks. And so I thought, you know, I'll make a romantic, you know, Ferris wheel build for my, you know, my, what's it called? My, submission for the contest. Oh, if I get fairies though, I need to attach them though, because if the build's outside, so if I link the allays outside to the Ferris wheel, they're gonna be on the leashes. They're gonna be on the leads. But yeah, I really want to have like I thought maybe like a Ferris wheel build would be cute, you know, cute couple sort of vibes for summer. Oh, Ferris! Oh, okay, no worries. Hi, Bean. Yeah, I'm still looking for my shiny Piplup. That is correct. Yep, we're looking. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was. I've always wanted to have like an amusement park date. I thought that'd be cute, you know, to like to like be there, you know, by yourselves. You know, you can go on the Ferris wheel. You know, take cute pictures on the Ferris wheel. You can have like a nice romantic dinner and stuff like that. If they have like a romantic dinner type of thing, it's a nice one-on-one, you know, spot for a date. You know, share some like cotton candy together. I don't know, the stuff that you see right in anime or in movies. Whenever they have them in movies as well, that'd be really cute. And then you have like the roller coaster, you know, effect, right? Except on a real roller coaster. If you want to, you know, get closer to someone, psychologically. The rate for a shiny Pokemon through this method is 1 in 4,096. 1 in 4,096. Oh. In college, my school once did an amusement park day sort of thing. I think it's like, I forget what it was called, but every spring they have an event, and one year it was like amusement park style / fair. They had rides and games and such. Oh, your partner came to visit that weekend. Oh my god, so you had your amusement park date. Oh, how romantic. Just hit it. Oh yeah, Oppo. You think I wouldn't just hit it if I could already for my shiny Piplup? You think I wouldn't tell myself that 4 years ago? Huh? Woppo? What do you think I've been trying to do? What do you think I've been trying to do? Oh my god! You had a firework date too! Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god. That's so cute. That's another day I want to do. I want to do like a... Yeah, just like, you know, go to a matsuri, right? And then go see the fireworks together. That'd be really cute. Oh my god, though. There was some drama on Terrace House for a couple that went on, you know, it's like a summer festival and then had a date afterwards. There was some drama. TLDR is that essentially with that couple, it was like a situation where they had like a girl who seemingly was like very innocent, very say-so, very like inexperienced, you know, when it came to romance and love. And there was like a guy that she liked, right? That, you know, was experienced. And so apparently they were like both playing it up, pretending that she didn't really have an experience and that they didn't really do anything, you know, like, you know, they weren't in a relationship, they weren't involved romantically, right? But then there was an episode, like a few episodes after the summer festival episode, where they had like a house meeting with the other Terrace House members. Because if you guys don't know Terrace House, it's like this Japanese show where these people live under the same house together. These strangers live under the same house together. They can develop romance, friendships, etc., etc. And for that specific season, I've been talking about that couple, right? It was that couple that wasn't a couple, but then the other housemates that were friends with them, they sat them down all together and they talked about it, and they said that they didn't feel like what the two were doing was right to do, because apparently they were doing stuff, you know, off stream, behind, or not off stream, but off camera, including like behind the members' backs in the house though, for some reason. And so they called them out. They were just like, we don't think it's fair that you guys are kind of like, what's the word, like playing it up for cameras, if that makes sense, you know, because they were trying to play up the whole I guess like build up of their relationship developing on camera, right? But in reality, you know, off camera, they already had a relationship and that they were already involved doing things. And you know, for me, I was just like, you know, I feel like that's private matters, you know, people can do whatever they want to do. But if for them, their reasoning was that, you know, it's just that it felt, I guess, dishonest, you know, to the people in the house, felt dishonest to the viewers that were watching, type of thing. And so they just felt like it was time for them to like talk about it and tell them the truth. And I was just like, Ninja, by the way, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. If you guys received a gifted sub, I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay as a tea bud. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you so much. My partner watched Terrace House. Don't know why I never got into it. Oh, for me, I just got into it because I wanted to watch something in Japanese to practice Japanese more. Because, you know, I've grown up a lot and I was exposed to Japanese language and culture through anime. But I didn't think it was a very good representation of how to learn how to speak in Japanese, you know? So I wanted to pivot more towards more like reality show stuff, or just stuff that involves real people to see how they talk, you know, more casually. And so that's how I got into Terrace House. And then I started watching it because it was interesting, you know, to see people's relationships and friendships bond and all that stuff and how they handled conflict, right? And so, yeah, I was just like, oh, this is cool. I get to learn and practice Japanese as I watch a show. But yeah, I didn't expect, though, for there to be so much drama. I was like, oh, not as much drama as like Western reality TV shows, but there was still some drama that happened in that season that I watched. But that season that I watched, though, it had a really good couple too. There was a really good couple that did happen during the filming of that show. That was really cute. Hi, Emmysaurus. Yes, I'm still on the grind. Yes, yes. Possibly tried watching together when I was in a mood where I couldn't be bothered to read subtitles, because sometimes I just don't have the patience for it. Ah, I see, I see. Need to be in a specific mood to watch things that need translation. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I took it as a I'll just watch this by myself thing. I see. Yeah. That's often what happens. I think that's okay too. Alright, we're almost at 400. Alright, chat. Will I get a shiny Piplup at 6,400? That is the question for our first prediction. But yeah, recently, I don't know. I've just been kind of going back to my roots, it feels like, recently. I think it's because Markiplier finally came back from his hiatus. And so, Whoopo, he was like, oh my god, her comfort streamer came back. Or comfort YouTuber. And I was like, oh my god, he is my comfort YouTuber. Because, like, you know, back in the day, I used to just watch a lot of, like, horror gameplay walkthroughs from Markiplier and Mainly Badass Hero. And so, I still do. Like, some days after stream, I'm just so tired to, you know, watch something, like a show. And so, what I'll do is I'll just pull up, you know, Markiplier's the latest, you know, scary games, or I'll pull up Mainly Badass Hero playlist of a game that I'm interested in. I let it play, and then I fall asleep. I just like knock out for a little bit to take a nap after stream. So yeah, it's been really nice, you know, seeing Markiplier post again. I'm just like, yay! He's posting hosting again. Not to be like parasocial. I don't think I'm parasocial, but I do really enjoy, yeah, just, you know, watching content that Markiplier and Manly Badass Hero make. I don't know, they're just like both very down to earth. They've always been the same, it feels like, after all these years. And so it's been nice. It's nice just to kind of, you know, watch a scary game when I'm, you know, someone that's too scared to play scary games myself, unless it's with friends or on stream. So it's nice to just kind of see someone else play, get scared, because I get scared too, but then they're there getting scared with me, right? And so, yeah. I would say for the both of them, yes. But Markiplier does kind of do other things too, here and there. But yeah, they're both known for scary gameplays. Yes, that's how I discovered them. I discovered both Manly Badass Hero and Markiplier from the pixel horror RPG maker days. I was just like, oh, I like their gameplay, because everyone was playing, right? They're all playing Ebe, and so I was just like, man, if I want. I used to do this thing where I didn't like commentary when people played games, and so I would always look for like no commentary gameplay. And I think that's what Manly did in the beginning. I think he had some playthroughs where he didn't really comment a lot. But then, I don't know, I just, for both Markiplier and for Manly Badass Hero, I like their commentary. And so over time, you know, since like high school, I just really got into their walkthroughs and their humor. And then from then on, I just really enjoyed watching their gameplay. There, I watched Markiplier. Yeah, he plays like Supermarket Simulator. He's played I guess the Forest is considered scary too. But yeah, he plays a variety of games. But yeah, they're both mainly known for their horror walkthroughs. But I love seeing Markiplier cook with his mom. His mom has like a cooking channel, and it's so cute to see, you know, like his mom and him just cook together. And, you know, Markiplier gets to really talk about, you know, his like Korean side of his upbringing, right? And talk about foods that they enjoyed growing up from his mom, because his mom's Korean. And so she talks about recipes that they make, or recipes that, you know, their father had passed down to them, type of thing. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. And then, you know, for me, I really like, I also really like when Markiplier he used to make a lot of videos with his dog Chica, right? Who's named after Chica from FNAF. And so I loved videos of his dog Chica as well. I was just like, oh my god, Chica, so cute, so cute. But nowadays, you don't really see Chica in Markiplier's videos that often anymore. Yeah, I enjoyed a bunch of content from Markiplier and Manly. Manly's been focusing mainly just on games, though. I haven't seen too much content outside of Manly's horror gameplays. No Piplup, no Piplup. Hi, Matt. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Yeah, I like down-to-earth people. It's really, I don't know, it's just really, it's chill. Like, it can be chaotic, you know, but it can also be very chill. And I feel like that's what they are a good mix of. It's like a good mix of chaos, but also chill. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, you're good. I'm glad. But yeah, I know that was, you know, the case for a lot of people. It's kind of funny though. I guess, like, thinking about it, right? It's still really unexpected. Like, it's like, if people ask, like, you know, like, what's your unexpected trait? I think my unexpected trait is that I like watching horror gameplays and horror movies, right? I say that though, but then I found out that there are a lot of other people that, you know, also really enjoy horror movies and horror gameplays, even though they don't seem like the type to, right? On the outside. But yeah, I think that's my unexpected trait, if I were to say if I had one. But apparently, oh my god. So I remember I was in Maya's stream the other day, just kind of lurking, listening to her do her, you know, impromptu karaoke. And she said something along the lines of, like, she, for some reason, had this idea that I was someone that slept early. And I was like, really? Oh, and then some other friends popped in too, and they also said that they kind of had this idea that I also slept early too. And I was like, oh, is that my unexpected trait that I do not sleep early? Because I don't know, I guess because it's been a thing that I've done for such a long time now. But yeah, I don't sleep early. I sleep pretty degen. I sleep at really bad hours. But yeah, that caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. I never thought anyone like saw me and they're like, yeah, you know, LOL kind of seems like the person to sleep on time type of thing. And I was like, yeah, that's not me. I haven't slept on time like without having something to do the next day since like high school, I believe. Yeah, if it's like I have plans the next day, I'll sleep early. But yeah, on days where I don't have anything to do, I stay up so late. I do sleep. I love sleep. Sleep is my favorite thing to do. I don't think you understand how much I love sleep. I love sleep. That's why on my days off, I sleep for like 12 hours. I sleep for like 12 hours. And then I just bed rot because I'm like, wow, I guess I get to lay in bed today and just, you know, watch my friends stream instead. Yay! Like, I love streaming, right? But I think that's something that people don't talk about and realize is that if you start streaming, that means that, you know, you can stream and have fun yourself, but then you won't be able to like hang out, you know, in your friends' streams if you guys stream at like same times or stuff like that. And so I remember that's how I feel, like, especially with, you know, like Twirly and Benina back in the day. I used to just watch them stream all the time. And so when I first began streaming, right, I was just like, oh, this means I don't get to watch Twirly stream anymore, you know, type of thing. And so, yeah, that's why I really appreciate days where I do have off, because I get to, you know, I get to be a viewer too. I get to be not just, you know, Elvira, but I also get to be like Elvira the streamer. I get to be Elvira the viewer, right? Just hang out and kind of relax in my friends' streams, just like I used to before I became a streamer. I am Cranman. Is that a problem? Huh? Is that a problem? Huh? Thank you for the big stretch. Yeah, you know, I was a viewer before I was a streamer. And so I really enjoy being able to, you know, hang out when I can too. It's nice, you know? It's nice to have like a day just to bed rot sometimes, you know? Thank you, Sunny, for the water. Thank you, thank you. I love bed rotting. I love having anime running all day, eating nothing but snacks. Oh my god! I didn't do that. I wouldn't be the type where I would have anime running all day. I actually used to only watch anime at night, like before bed. That was like my I guess like my treat for the day, is that before bed I would watch one episode of an anime that I'm watching as like a treat for doing my homework, right? Because I wouldn't allow myself to play games during the school year because I wanted to focus. And when I play games, I like get hyperfixated, right? And so I was like, okay, Elvira, no games until summer vacation. And so my only like form of entertainment was watching anime at night before bed. But I would limit myself to one episode a night during school nights. And then it was like during the weekend where I really locked in and would, you know, kind of just binge all of my anime that I wanted to watch. And so I never really would like bed rot in my bed type of thing, you know, in terms of watching anime. She was so, yeah, you know, it was just a personal thing because I really wanted to get a 4.0 GPA as like a personal goal in university. And so I was just like, okay, Elvira, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, oh, this and that, no distractions. I know my distractions, and so I would just, you know, limit myself. But it was fun though. It was perfectly fine. You know, I didn't really mind because it made the weekend that much more special, you know? I got to stay home. I got to watch my anime. I remember there was one weekend where it was like a 4-day weekend that we had in university. Or no, I think it was high school. It was university. But I binged like all, I think what, like 4 seasons of Book of Friends when it was out as only 4 seasons. Right? But I watched all of it. I watched like a season per day. I watched 12 episodes per day during the 4-day weekend. And it was amazing. It was great. I loved binging Natsume Jincho. It's one of my favorites. So good. So good. What is your favorite anime? It is Steins Gate. Steins Gate is my all-time favorite anime. How about you, Ninja? The problem is how high does this counter go? Don't worry about it, Kramen. It doesn't matter how far we get, as long as I get it. Yeah! Ayushi desu. When I was battling the champion, I survived a single poison jab. Which champion? Cynthia? Not the Ludicolo. You know, I've never fought a champion at level 100. I actually don't think I've ever gotten any Pokemon to level 100. Or maybe I did for the original Diamond and Pearl. Because I did play a lot endgame for Diamond and Pearl. Oh, against Cynthia. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I really did that for any other game. Because for me, I just saw it as like once I defeated this champion, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm chilling type of thing, you know? There's only so much time left until the heat of... Okay, alright, Kramen. Now you're being a little dramatic, okay? I don't think it's gonna take until the heat death of the universe. Samurai Champloo! Oh, Samurai Champloo music is 10 out of 10. So good. New Jarvis? So good. Yeah, it starts slow, but when it picks up, it becomes a really, really beautiful... I don't know. It didn't even feel slow for me. It just felt really... It felt like a nice paced show with the way that they were developing the characters. Yes, some more Pokemon BDSP ASMR. Hi, Himbo. How you doing today? Welcome on in. ASMR. God, I haven't watched anime in a while. I want to watch again. God, I don't know. I feel like as an adult, it's so weird. I just feel like I don't have the attention span I used to have, where I could just like sit there and lock in and watch an anime, right? I used to, but it doesn't feel like I have as much anymore. Or maybe it's not even just locking in and an attention span. Maybe it's just like in the back of my head, I keep thinking, you know, like, oh, I have work to do. Because back then, you know, it was nice because with the way that I was strict on myself, it kind of gave me some like designated days where I was free because I'd finish up my homework. And after I was done all my homework, you know, I was free technically with nothing else to do. But now, since I'm a freelancer, I feel like when I'm trying to enjoy things, like trying to watch anime, in the back of my head, I still think like, oh, you know, we're watching anime. But, you know, technically, I could still be doing work during this free time that I have, right? And so, as much as I want to watch the anime, it just kind of like gnaws in the back of my head that there's still work that I could be doing in my free time, even though this is supposed to be free time kind of thing. No, not even! You don't understand. Like, I want to binge it so badly, but it's like I can't focus on it type of thing. I watch a variety of anime. I don't really think my tastes have matured. I think the only thing that doesn't really capture my attention as much anymore is, I guess, anime that focuses more on school days. Not school days with the yandere, but like, you know, anime where characters are in school. Because, you know, there is the loss of like relatability. But I don't know, even outside of that, I don't really watch too much anime where they're like in a school setting, unless it's like, you know, like a shoujo anime. So I don't know. I don't think it's that. I think it's just I can't really focus on it type of thing. Like, for example, I was watching you know, the magical girl and the evil lieutenant were arch enemies, and that was really cute, and I still want to finish it, right? But I don't know, I want to sit down and just binge it, but I also don't want to binge it, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's weird. It's so cute! I love it! It's like my favorite anime as of right now. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love like the Gap Moe for the evil lieutenant. And then, you know, the magical girl is super cute too. So I'm just like, and the height difference. I love the height difference. Super, super cute. I still remember the day I stopped filtering my shonen and started filtering my seinen. On that day, I knew I was, oh, okay, Matt. not the stop filtering by shonen. I'm proud of you, Matt. I'm glad that, you know, you are watching, you know, seinen now, right? But it's perfectly fine if you also want to watch shonen. There's nothing wrong with watching shonen as well. Oh, school days made me mad from beginning to end. I was so done with the male leads BS. Yeah, there's a lot of shows like that where, you know, there's a lot of yanderes that have male leads that are up to some BS. Yeah. Really? Summer anime is looking good this year. Alright, let's go to AniChart. I used to go to AniChart all the time for the seasonal anime. Alright, AniChart. What is in store for us for summer 2025? Alright, you guys ready? Let's say together what we have in store, shall we? I want another good anime from Kyoani. I don't know why. I feel like when all else fails, Kyoani is always there to like save the day for me. When I want to watch like, a good anime that's lighthearted, or an anime that might put me in the feels. I think I just like how a lot of Kyoani has the feels, but also has comedy mixed in. Alright, okay. Let's see what anime we have for summer. Alright, you're ready? Okay. Alright, so based off AniChart, we have the second season of My Dress Up Darling, or Dress Up Darling. And then it looks like we also have the second season of Dan to Dan. We have the second season of Kaiju. We have... Oh! We have an anime from Cloverworks. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, it's the one! It's the one with the delinquent, right? The delinquent guy, and then the short, cute girl, the height difference one. Oh, I want to. This is one I've been waiting for. Actually, I've been waiting for the Cloverworks one to come out. So I'm very excited for that one. That one I've been waiting for a while. So that's exciting for the summer. Okay. And then what else do we have? Let me see. We also have. Okay, part two of Sakamoto Days. All right, that one's pretty exciting. We love Sakamoto Days. And then Gachiakuta. Okay, it's a drama, fantasy, action. What the heck? Tate no Yusha is still going on? Okay, I feel like there's been so many seasons of Shield Hero that I didn't realize that they're on the 4th season. I thought by now they're on like their 6th season or something. I haven't kept up with Tate no Yusha. It's been a while. Second season of this anime, which I'm not familiar with. Wait. Whoa. There's a sequel to Bunny Senpai? Movie? Okay. That's pretty exciting. I love Bunny Senpai. All right. Okay. I'm excited for Bunny Senpai. Sequel. Hikaru. Oh, it's a horror mystery anime. Interesting. Two best friends living in a rural Japanese village. Growing up together, they were inseparable until the day Hikaru came back from the mountains. Something has taken over Hikaru's body. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, a second season of Grand Blue. Oh, part 2 of Dr. Stone. I know people like Dr. Stone. Oh no, second part of the 4th season of Dr. Stone. Oh, sequel. The second season of Panty and Stocking with Garter Bell. The remake, right? Tensei. Togen. Bloodlines of Oni. Oh, it's kind of cool from the art. This one and this one. There's more Rental Girlfriends. I haven't seen Rental Girlfriend, but I've heard some mixed reviews for Rental Girlfriend. City the oh, KyoAni. Okay. City the animation. That looks cute. Okay. Laughter, love, and emotional moments. Oh, that looks really cute. Oh, Silent Witch. Okay. I think this one I've been looking forward to as well. Oh, is this... What is this? Yuri? Oh, okay. It looks like there is some Yuri. Okay, we got Yuri for... Is it Yuri? I think, yeah, 2 girls. Yeah, so Yuri. We have Yuri for Yuri lovers. I don't know what this is, but there's a second season. Oh, there's another season of the vending machine isekai. What the heck? I didn't expect that one. Suyokute no new saga. Isekai. Is this another new isekai? Ooh, another isekai. Okay, 2 isekais that are new for this season. Oh, Hanako-kun! Toilet Bound Hanako-kun's coming out for the 2nd season finally. Okay. Arc Knight sequel. Okay. Ooh, solo camp. Futari solo camp. The 34-year-old solitary camper who cherishes his alone time in nature. Gen enjoys his usual solo camping trips. However, he unexpectedly encounters a complete beginner in camping. Oh, okay, that's cute. It doesn't say romance, but it's pretty cute. There's a rom-com anime. A comedy anime called Bad Girl. Not isekai, but adventure fantasy. This one's... Oh, comedy, drama, romance. Okay. Kan Ame Chikoku Sensei. Oh, this one I've seen trailers of. This romance one. Oh, Genius High School Detective. I do love my detective anime too. Hotel and Humans. Oh, what is this? Is this like a hotel anime where people come by as guests? I like concepts like those. Those are really cool concepts. Okay, I'm kind of skimming through it. Sorry, Chai, if you guys want to see it. I'm skimming. Oh, there's a 4th season of Osamatsu. Okay. Alright. And then there's like TV shorts and leftovers too from the previous season. Movies. Oh, there's a Chainsaw Man movie. Oh, and then the... Oh my god, wait, the final movie, right? Or not final movie, but the next movie for the Infinity Castle arc for Demon Slayer comes out. Okay, so since it comes out in July, it will probably be subbed 6 months after July. So August, September, October, November, December. So maybe January we'll get the sub of the Infinity arc. Infinity Castle arc. Okay, cool. Oh, it says Gundam. What the heck is that? Junk World. Anpan Man. Oh, cute. These are My Melody and Kuromi series. That's cute. Alright, well, there you go. There you go, chat. There's your preview of the summer anime for 2025. Okay, alright. Well, I'm going. Apocalypse Hotel. Let me search it up. I still haven't watched Dan to Dan. I didn't have anyone to watch it with. So I'm maybe gonna try to binge it. I heard everyone watching it though. Everyone was watching Dan to Dan. I was like, oh, I wanna watch Dan to Dan. cute. It looks really wholesome. Apocalypse Hotel. I didn't see Bleach or Shikonoko on that list. Bleach! Is there still Bleach stuff to this day? I feel like Bleach has been long done, right? At least from what Brovira told me, because Brovira was really into Bleach when he was younger. So I used to keep up with all the news from Brovira for Bleach and stuff. I don't know anything about Bleach. Wait, I messed up the number. I was trying to fix it and then I messed it up. What number was I at? Let me go back in my VOD. Bleach 1000-Year War has been what? Didn't they finish the anime and everything? Wasn't it like everyone got married off and stuff? God, I still think about my ship. My ships to this day. I used to ship Rukia and Ichigo, and then I would ship Orihime with Ikiora. Oh man, my ships did not sail. Oh, that was the manga! Oh! Okay, it was the manga that ended. Okay, I was at... Oh, thank you, Ninja! 6394, okay, 6394. Vera Tuber, hello! Welcome on in. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. For anyone that is new here, my name is Elvira, and today we are hunting for a shiny Piplup. So if you want to stick around here as I try to grind for the shiny Piplup, please feel free to do so. How was your stream, Vera? I hope you had a lovely time with your community. Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. But yeah, welcome on in. Here is a little something that I do here whenever we do get a raid. Let me give you guys a little curtsy to welcome you guys in. Okay, ready? Okay. Welcome to the tea shop, everybody. I hope you enjoy your stay here at our tea party. Welcome, welcome. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you for the number. God, I lost it. I was scrambling. I was scrambling to go to my VODs. I was like, what number was I at? Oh, thank you, Zathiel. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ninja, as well. Thank you, Zathiel, for the number. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me fix my counter real quick. Why does it look like that? But yeah, what are you guys doing today on stream? Let me see. Oh, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Oh, I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I hope you had fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yeah, it's been fun. We've been talking about anime. We talked about the, we did a little outlook of, the summer 2025 anime. It's supposed to come out. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, good luck, Wiz. Good luck. Yeah, I'm currently at 6,395. But that's good, though. I'm glad that Bleach has picked back up again for people, you know, that are into the Bleach series. Oh my god! Twirly, are you okay? Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? Twirly! They informed me! Hi, dude. Are you good? You good, dude? They told me about your 14-hour stream, ma'am. Did you nap? Or are you gonna push for 8 p.m.? Yeah? You wanna watch some musical tonight? No, are you good? I'm good. You good? You good? I'm good. Ninja!
Lucky 6,400 for the shiny Piplup.
Ninja,
Calling
thank you.
now.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Can we get some love and some hype, please, for the 100 bits? You're eating now? Ah, okay, okay. If it's before... Girl, if we started watching now, we wouldn't even finish it by 8 p.m. If we start right now, musicals are like 2.5 hours, okay? So you'd have to be awake until like 9:30 p.m. Oh, actually, no! I forgot. Right now, it's almost 6 for you, because you're Central Time. So if we start now, I guess technically it would go until like 8:30 p.m. your time, right? Watch it on... Oh, heck no. I hate that. I hate watching stuff on faster speed. I am not the person that watches YouTube videos on 2 times speed. I need to watch it at regular speed. If I watch it at 2 times speed, I feel like I just get confused. I don't like watching things at 2 times speed. Hi, Demon Lord. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Dominic? Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy watching on the YouTube side. But hi, Twirly. I am so proud of you, ma'am. I saw the progress that you made on your reference sheet. It looks so good. It looks amazing. Your booba looks very nicely rendered, by the way. The rendering was like 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. I'm not even saying that from like a spicy level. I'm talking about like from an artistic side level. I'm just like, dang, that booba is very rendered very, very nicely. Thanks, whatever. Yeah. I love you or something, you know? I love you or whatever. I am looking at your boobs. Respectfully. Okay? Alright? You've looked at my boobs too, okay? Don't even try to deny it, Charlie. I've seen you looking at the boobs. I've seen it. I'm looking at yours disrespectfully. I remember when I first showed you guys my model. I remember you guys zooming in and enhancing. I saw it. I remember. Cause we were talking about it. We were talking about my design, and you guys would screenshot the booba specifically. Tisk tisk. I'm looking at yours disrespectfully. I guess if it's you, Twirly, it's okay. I don't know what that means. What does it mean to look at the booba disrespectfully? Hi, Dream. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Dream, please? Welcome, welcome. Just like getting the magazines for the articles. Yeah. Maybe like this. Maybe it's like, you know that the gif of is it Ernie? Who stares? Oh, is it Elmo? There's like a gif of a Sesame Street character that just kind of like stares at you. I think it's Elmo, right? Elmo stare. Oh yeah, the Elmo stare. This is like a disrespectful stare. Let me pull it up. Elmo stare. This is how I imagine Twirly when she says that she's staring at the booba disrespectfully. Right here. That's Twirly staring disrespectfully. Like just full on beeline staring, you know, just like looking straight at it, you know? That's Twirly looking disrespectfully, right? And then for me, you know, when I say I'm looking at them respectfully, you know, I'm just like taking some quick glances, you know, I'm just like just like oh, fishing's not working? I can refresh it. Let me refresh the fishing real quick. Hold on. Close. Dang, maybe they banned you, Silva. Maybe they're like, you fished too often that now they register you as like a bot and they're like, banned. Banned. No fishing for Silva. You sent me something, okay. Let me see. not. You did not. This is like when Wuppo took the time to make that whole Wikipedia page for my fire in Minecraft. You did not. Twirly. I swear, you guys and your memes. You guys put in too much effort into your memes. Okay, so is this Twirly? What? Can I show it on stream? I am once again asking for permission. Sure, but I didn't make... Wait. Can you imagine? That was like the shiny Piplup right there. Oh my god. Yeah. Twirly definitely did not make this. She says I can show it, but she herself did not make it. I didn't make it. Okay, then who made this? Because if it's not you that made it, Twirly, I'm very uncomfortable then. I'm only comfortable if it's you who made this meme. I am once again asking for over your boobies. Okay, Twirly, alright. I'll tell you in DMs. Okay. She's typing. What are you typing, Twirly? Finish your sentence! I saw you typing! Do it. That's it. Okay, alright. Fine. Hey, what did that? You know, oh my god. I still feel like I do the same thing over and over again when it comes to like typing thing lingers. Oh, I guess? Okay, because for me, right, like ever since AIM, right, where it would like let you know if the other person's typing, I used to be that person where like if I start typing something, you know, right after the person finished typing something, but then I see them start typing again, I would stop typing because I want to let the person finish talking, you know, to like not cut them off. But then once I stopped typing, they would stop typing. And then I'm just like, wait, what do they want to say? And then I'm just like left the rest of the night. Just like, what were they going to say? They didn't finish the typing. And I don't want to come off too strong, but sometimes I'm just like, I just want to be like, finish! What you going to say? This, okay, go ahead. You go first. You go. Hi, abnormally Alan. How you doing today? Something that I feel like Nina would say. No, it's both Twirly and Nina. Nina's been more open about it, but Twirly, you don't know. She's like that too, though. Come on them, you know. Unless it's muscles. Twirly's very open about muscles. Good night, Baya. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. Bye. Thank you for your help today. Hi, Grumps. It's me, yes, the bunny. Hello. How you doing today? Welcome. Alright, we're 3 away. 3 away from 400. That typing! It never ends! Oh, but I think about it now too. Since the typing thing lingers, I wonder if it's like, what if people think that I'm typing and then that's why they stop typing because they think that they're waiting for me to stop typing? It's just people in a constant loop of waiting for the other person to stop typing. Yeah, if you guys don't know Twirly, please go check her out, okay? Like I said, she did some really wonderful progress on her reference sheet. And she did a lot of rendering too, from what I saw. So please go give this girl all the support because she's working hard. I did not know that you were streaming for that long. Because I did go to sleep early last night. I think I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. last night. Which is crazy. because I haven't gone to sleep that early in a long time. And so to hear that you pulled a 14-hour stream, I was like, what the heck? Yeah! Okay, Turley, I don't want to hear that from you, ma'am. Okay? All right? You know what I mean? Early for me. Okay? Early for me. I'm also slowly trying to fix my sleep schedule, okay? Like today, I woke up at noon, all right? Ish. I was like in and out of sleep, but I did technically like wake up at like, at like 6. Not 6, 12 my time. After going to sleep at 3 a.m. Yep. Too far gone. All-nighter it was. I know. I think I saw you guys staying up real late. I was like, oh, dang. Not gonna lie. I was thinking about it, right? I was like, huh. It does feel like it's about time, for an all-nighter again for someone. Because there's always one person in our group at one point of the year that's like, yeah, it's time for me to pull an all-nighter so I can reset my schedule. And so I was just like, I wonder who's next for the all-nighter. Oh, it might be the Twitch API. Because they have told me that there's been some like API issues with Twitch. Oh, never mind. Ninja fished. Okay. Interesting. That's weird. Why is it not working for Silva? You and Gary. Why? Let me check. Chad got to listen to like Epic like 5 times. Heck yeah! That's the only way, to listen to Epic the Musical. You gotta listen to it over and over again, right? Until it's stuck in your head. Alright, let me see. Let me do this real quick. I didn't change anything on the Twitch side. And the fishing side. Yeah, there's no limits. Yeah, there's no restriction for anyone. That's weird. Okay. All right. Let me try. I wonder if you need to unlink and relink it. I can try. But that wouldn't make sense though, because other people are getting it, so it's specific somehow. Let me log out. Connected Twitch again. Okay. Alright, I reconnected it. I don't know. Alright, let me do this 6,400 reset and then I'll try to fix it. Alright, chat. Last reset for tonight before I switch over to Minecraft, okay? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 6,400. Will the doubters or the believers get the win? Da, 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 da. And no, it is not shiny. I'm so sorry. The doubters have won yet again. All right, doubters. Take your points. Ninja.
Let's go.
Aw, Ninja, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Alright. You just gotta believe. I believe every time. I'm not even joking with y'all. I believe every time. But I guess, you know, the game humbles me and it's just like, yeah, I don't think so. But alright, chat, like I said, that is my, not my end of my stream, but at least like for the Pokemon portion, this is the end of my Pokemon portion for today. But I am gonna play some Minecraft after, so we can chill. I'm gonna play some Minecraft, you know. I don't know actually. I've been on the Cobblemon server again. I've been going back and forth because, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I might do Bavaria or I might do Cobblemon. I do want to get started though on my Ferris wheel build. So, I don't know. Oh, shiny Piplup and Cobblemon. Oh god. I don't know. Maybe. Also, Zootopia 2 came out with their official trailer. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited. I really enjoyed Zootopia, so I'm excited to see Zootopia 2. Like Chaos and Cobblemon while talking about... Yeah, so recently, Nina got back into Cobblemon because she got the itch from watching me play in the Bavaria SMP. And so Nina and I and Wuppo were all in like the Nether and underground and stuff, trying to help Nina get her levels and get her enchantments and whatnot. And so I was with Nina in the Cobblemon Nether looking for, you know, some Nether quartz for her to get some levels. But Turley has just finished up season 1 of Apothecary Diaries. And so Turley wants some clarification on some events, right? And so we're both trying to explain what happened to Turley for some questions that she had for the first season. As we're like fighting monsters. And then Nina, she like stumbled upon wither skeletons. And so we're like running for our lives. And then there was fire and I was healing. I was throwing potions. I threw too many potions. Nina was pouring lava out. Yeah, it was very hectic. There was one point where we were talking about a specific event and I didn't remember. And so I was searching on Google the event, right, in the Apothecary Diaries. But Nina, she accidentally opened up a cube, a block that had lava spilling out. And so she was like, Elf, back up! Elf, back up! Elf, Elf! And I was just like, oh! And the lava, I think, was like 1 block away from getting on to me. But I was like, sorry! But I turned away for 1 second. 1 second I turned away and Nina, you know, mined a block where lava was at. And so the lava was spilling out as I was trying to Google for 1 second. Oh, that one too. At the very beginning of her explanation, I was trying to get to Nina, but Nina was like putting a bunch of blocks in front of me. And so I mined a block and exploded. And she started laughing. She was like, ah. And I was like, what happened? And I guess she put a block that explodes if you break it. And so I exploded. I didn't die, but yeah, there was a really big explosion that Nina put down for me to hit. But she was just like, so I was trying to explain. Oh god. But yeah, that was fun, you know, trying to explain Apothecary Diaries as we're, you know, mining in the Nether, where I am absolutely afraid of. But okay. So like I said, I will call it there for Pokemon for today. But I am gonna switch over to Minecraft. So if you guys want to watch Minecraft, I will be pulling up another waiting room for those on the YouTube side if you want to watch there. But you can also watch here on Twitch if you want to watch on Twitch as well. God, I'm looking at my my YouTube recently. Literally ever since I started playing on the Bavaria SMP, it's like every other stream on my YouTube live tab is Minecraft. It's, you know, it's ZZZ, Minecraft. Kingdom Hearts, Minecraft. Free Game Day, Minecraft. Pokemon, Minecraft. Can you tell? I'm kind of addicted to Minecraft right now. But all right, let me go ahead and set up the waiting room. Okay. Let's do... Actually, yeah, I'll go on Bavaria so we can start the summer build. Summer build. Start though. Start. All right. Okay. Let me pull this up. Okay. But yeah, for those watching on the YouTube side right now, I will be ending the VOD here, or the live stream here for the VOD. So for those that watch the VOD later, they're able to, you know, just watch this specific part for the shiny Piplup. But if you guys were here, you know, for the shiny Piplup hunt today, then I hope you enjoyed your time here. But can we get some goodbyes, please, on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side for those that are coming here just for the Pokemon hunt? But yeah, we're gonna swap over now to some Minecraft. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye to those that came in specifically just for the shiny Piplup portion. But I'll be back again to shiny Piplup on the Tuesday after... Yeah, next Tuesday. Alright. But bye-bye! Bye, YouTube! See you here in a few minutes if you're here for Minecraft. And I'll see you next week if you're here for shiny Piplup. Bye! Bye, YouTube!